5, 4, 3, 2, 1. New Mexico, we have liftoff. 2 years ago, Spaceport America in southern New Mexico did lift off. Sort of. A big party, lots of hoopla, marked the start of what was supposed to be something big. But since then, the second stage of this space spectacular has failed to ignite. On tonight's special assignment, News 13's Katie Kim looks at the risk it never will.
When British billionaire Sir Richard Branson and his company, Virgin Galactic, set up shop in New Mexico, they were all smiles. The state was at the forefront of a truly out-of-this-world adventure, embarking on the first commercial flights into space.
It could be one of the seven wonders.
The state invested more than $200 million to build Spaceport America, with dreams that one day multiple spacecraft companies would launch from this futuristic hangar near TRC. But after a host of groundbreakings and champagne celebrations, right now there really isn't anything going on at the spaceport. And now the future of the spaceport is far from certain.
The state has said that it doesn't want to keep putting money into the spaceport over time, and so that leaves sort of us, which isn't really the vision that we signed up for.
Virgin Galactic CEO George Whiteside says the company may reassess its future at the spaceport if the legislature doesn't act now. At issue, a liability bill that lawmakers will tackle for the third time. The bill would shield the companies that build spacecraft from lawsuits in the event that something goes wrong, except in cases of negligence. Only Virgin Galactic has been given immunity by the legislature, and they say that is deterring other space travel companies from coming here.
Other states have that additional coverage. Texas, Florida, Virginia, and Colorado.
Spaceport America Executive Director Christine Anderson says the state would be in dire straits if Virgin Galactic bolts for greener pastures.
If they pick up and move somewhere else, it'd be pretty catastrophic.
How catastrophic?
Well, we spent $209 million on a spaceport.
And how much of that investment would the state be able to recover? Spaceport officials say not much.
The most is around $2 million.
Governor Susana Martinez has made passing the liability law and saving the spaceport one of her top priorities this session, a far cry from her early skepticism of the project.
The spaceport's built.
No going back.
No, you can't tear it down and refund the taxpayers that $210 million.
Martinez Chief of Staff Keith Gardner says the biggest opponents of the bill have been trial lawyers. Democratic Representative Mo Maestas of Albuquerque, an attorney and advocate of the spaceport, understands the struggle.
Being able to sue somebody who wrongs you is as American as apple pie. If somebody blows up in space, they should be allowed to go to the courts if in fact it's somebody's fault that they blow up in space.
But Maestas says Branson and Virgin Galactic's ultimatum has given the legislature little choice.
Granted, if he's holding us hostage, that's unfortunate, but sometimes you have to pay the ransom.
The state has made a $200 million investment in commercial space, and it's going to be very difficult to leverage that investment, get all the jobs that are potential with that investment without this legislation.
And that's a price the state will have to pay in this race to space. On special assignment, Katie Kim, KRQE News 13.
The 2.5-hour flight to space will cost about $200,000 each for each person. So far, more than 500 people have signed up. The first flight, if it does happen, is still about a year away.